Have you ever considered that everything you have, your possessions, your home, even your body, is essentially on loan? This may sound surprising, but let's explore how this concept unfolds. We are all temporary inhabitants of this world, and everything we own, including ourselves, is fleeting. Renting is a familiar concept. We use something for a period and then return it. Our relationship with our belongings mirrors this process. We acquire, utilize, and at the end of our lives, part with them. The illusion of permanent ownership is precisely that, an illusion. Just like you, a soul, a tiny spark of God, and completely belong to Him, so is everything you own, the whole world around you, and the entire cosmic creation. It is God who provides you with everything necessary for life. The truth is, we all live at His expense and use the resources He created to sustain our lives. Think about it yourself. If God had not created the sun, we would not be able to see. If there were no earth, nothing would grow, and we would have nothing to eat. If there were no air, we would not be able to breathe and hear. If there were no water, we would have nothing to drink. Obviously, we didn't create all these resources, but it's we who consume them and still say they belong to us. But it is God who is real proprietor, and He gives each person exactly as many blessings and resources as he earned with his good deeds in past lives. That's why each of us has a different income level, social position, and standard of living. Just as a child is fully supported by their parents, we too are fully supported by God. But because we forgot Him and don't want to follow the rules He established, we have to reap the fruits of our past actions instead of feeling His care. All parents want their children not to forget about them and to show their love. And God, being our Father, wants the same. As soon as you remember God and start showing interest and love for Him, God will immediately begin to reciprocate. The more you think about God, the more He thinks about you. The more a child thinks about their father and tries to please him, the more the father wants to please his child. And since both we and the entire universe belong to God, His care will also manifest in the improvement of your life. Having embarked on a spiritual path, the main thing is not to turn off it. Even if it seems that everything in life is going well, God fulfilled all your dreams, and there is nothing more to desire. In fact, there is. Continuing to know God and restoring your forgotten relationship with Him, your mind will gradually transform from material to spiritual, and you will begin to feel spiritual bliss and happiness, incomparable to any earthly pleasures. And all the material things you have dreamed about will lose all attractiveness for you. Gradually, your body will become spiritualized, and when your time comes leave it, you will return home to the eternal spiritual world, receive an eternal, not temporary as now body, and never be born again in this full of suffering place. Just remember God, start and do not stop knowing Him, and don't sin intentionally, and you will quickly see changes in yourself and in your life. And if you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them.